Just because I have real arms now doesn't mean that you're gonna get more expressions. 5 expressions, that's it. I don't get paid enough to move around. I've been working at McDonald's for a little over a year now, and the only thing I have to say about it is that it's too long to be working at McDonald's. Considering where I'm from, there's no real places for a teen to get a job besides restaurants, so I have it pretty good. For the last couple of months, I've been working at the drive-thru window presenting and handing out food. It's a pretty good gig. As long as I don't have to work counter, I'm fine. At counter, there's more eye contact, conversation, and chance for a customer to yell at you. Working there has been pretty good for me so far. I've never had any real bad experiences, though some not so pleasant. I also started to hang out with some of my best friends because of my job there. I'm not even joking. I think 3 people in my group work there, not including me. I'm probably forgetting someone because my brain freaking hates me, but whatever. One time when I was cashing at drive-thru, I saw a guy who looked exactly like Chris Hemsworth. It was a really good day for me, for personal reasons. One time when I was taking an order on counter, I saw a guy who looked exactly like Jim Gaffigan if he was ginger. I was laughing under my breath to try to make sure that he didn't see me, but it was pretty hilarious. One time the cops actually had to come to McDonald's because there was an accident in drive-thru. Apparently there was a fender bender or something, and the woman who got hit came into the restaurant to tell my manager to call the cops. I can't remember when this happened, but I think it was pretty recent. I was standing at my window and I decided I wanted a soda. We have a machine that pours out the sodas at the windows, and employees are allowed to punch in small drinks and bring them in back. I went with Dr. Pepper and pressed it in, but I accidentally pressed extra small instead of small. I pressed in the ones that we use for Happy Meals. I decided I was going to try to drink it as fast as I could because I didn't want to waste it, and also I didn't want to bring 2 separate cups in back. I put my straw in there and I created a rhythm. 2 large sips, followed by a breather, and repeat. I didn't think it would be anything bad because those cups are tiny, but boy was I in for a ride. Our Dr. Pepper is pretty strong and carbonated, so after 5 sips I could already feel it. My nose started burning from the carbonation and I had to burp under my breath just to get some of it out. After at least 6 sips, my chest already started to hurt, so I knew it was bad. Before you ask why would my chest start to hurt, I have this thing called precordial Kett syndrome. It's something with my left rib that, well, you can Google it. I'm not in the mood to explain it, but I've had some pretty funny moments with it, so I might do a later video on it. But whatever, back to the story. By the time I was halfway done with it, my vision was blurry. It was too much for me to handle. I didn't realize how much soda was actually in it until I had to drink it myself. Should I have stopped? Probably. Did I? Hell no. By the time I finished it, I couldn't even walk straight. I had a painful brain freeze, and I could hardly breathe because of my chest. I tossed the cup into a trash like a boss, and I took my other soda into the back. I didn't drink it until my shift was over.
Thanks for watching, guys. I couldn't do this part without audio spikes, so I'm doing this instead. Leave a like if you enjoyed it and leave me some of your own work stories down below. I would love to read them. And if you don't have a job, get a job. You hippies.